I just came to work that morning and started with a new crew, and I got out to the site and got in the crane and just started experiencing some pains. And then I let the foreman know, Dozer, and then he called and...
We were having our pod meeting, and it was about 6:40, and all of a sudden we had a break in the communications where a voice came on, code 3, we have a heart attack at 174. So I just got up, grabbed my keys, grabbed the AED, and headed out the door. I didn't even say anything. And this is about the spot that Conrad was sitting when I got here.
And Halle showed up, and then I was sitting there with her, and that's the last thing I remember. That was it. So I had lost consciousness, and then woke up 2 days later. So
I was talking to him. He was coherent. He just kept saying his chest hurt, and I said, okay, just stay, try to relax. We were waiting for the ambulance. He said, can I get out of the sun? Because he was sitting right in the sun. He got into the truck in the passenger seat, and then he started taking things out of his pockets, and he started seizing. And then he started vomiting. So Adrian, the other gentleman that was with me, I told him, I said, we got to get him out of the truck now. We laid him on the ground in the recovery position because he was still vomiting, and we didn't want him to choke. He was seizing, had the vomiting, and then he went into cardiac arrest. I got his mouth clear, turned him over, didn't feel a pulse. Grabbed the AED, opened it up, jerked his shirt open, tore his t-shirt, slapped the patches on him. It started analyzing. It says start CPR. Did CPR for about 3 minutes, then it said stop, then analyzing, and shock advised. I was in Mitch's office the next day, and Dozer comes in, and he says, no, I think there's somebody you want to talk to, and he hands me the phone. He said, it's Conrad. And I asked him how he was doing. He says, I understand, I think I have you to thank. I said, no, you don't. And then he asked me, he said, how many times did you shock me? I said, Conrad, baby, I had to shock you 3 times. And he said, oh, wow.
When I woken up speaking to the cardiologists and stuff, they were pretty amazed that I had made it all for as long as it took and as long as I was unconscious. You never know what's going to happen in your life, what situations you're going to come across. You never know. You can't be prepared for every situation that comes along in life. But the more you are, and the more opportunity that you have maybe to help somebody and possibly save somebody's life, and the impact that you're going to have on that person's life or their family, things like that is incredible. I mean, it doesn't take very much, effort to go get trained and know the basics of
twisting a knee all the way up to cardiac arrest. It's things that you could be trained for, so why wouldn't you? I knew what to do because I'd had the training, but that's just it. Anywhere you go, anything could happen at any given point of time, anytime. I was having coffee in the office while I'm on the pod meeting. That's just it. You don't know, but be prepared. Get the training. It's important because you don't know. You don't ever know.
I mean, there's no question that if Halle hadn't been there and known CPR, knowing how to use the AED, that I would not be standing here right now. I mean, there's no question about that at all.